So, this morning I decided to attempt to recreate something I made a while back. Well, only a little while back. The spaghetti octopi. And, looks like I'm out of bowls there. I have to get one from the dishwasher. So, I just finished straining the water from these. So they should be absolutely perfect. This is one little hot dog squid. A nice dark purple blue mix. And of course there are some in here that aren't squids, they're just little chunks. But, I don't want to waste part of the hot dog. And there are also some noodles that aren't in the hot dogs. So it took 2 kinds of purple and 2 kinds of pink and 3 kinds of blue to get this particular shade. And then a little bit of red wine vinegar and pink salt. The salt is just, it just tastes better if it's got some salt in it. But the fact that it's pink salt does help with the color. And the red wine vinegar, the vinegar is just so that the color will really adhere to the food. But the vinegar being red helps with the coloring as well. So I'm just showing each one of the actual octopi. They're not actually squids, they're octopi because they're 8 tentacles each. And this time, instead of spaghetti noodles, I used fettuccine noodles. Now this one, his color's a little wonky on a few of his tentacles. It didn't quite take on 2 of them. And there's a few noodles that got like that. So yeah, they're little Octolings, I guess, since I'm a Splatoon fan, and this is part of why I color them in the first place. Again, I know they're kind of childish to put noodles through a hot dog. It was my uncle's idea. I thought it'd be super cute to dye them and make them little inklings and octolings. But this time I only did sets of 8 in these little babies, so little octolings. And the dye does not come off on me very much. It does a little bit. Most of this dye was already on me earlier, so here, my pinky finger doesn't have any coloring on it. So then if I really rub my pinky finger through all of it, there's some dye. Then I take a dry paper towel, wipe it a little bit, and most of it came off my finger. So, and that was mostly from one of the noodles that didn't get as thoroughly dyed, I think. Nope, it's actually the really thoroughly dyed ones that are doing that. But, the hot dogs themselves aren't doing it, but the noodles are, so I probably went a little too heavy on the dye. But yeah. Bowl of little octoling.